And we're back for part 3 of the Explain Tinkle YouTube channel Minecraft playthrough. Excuse me. We spent most of the last video gathering some birchwood planks to start our actual house. And I do think that I want to take this a little bit higher. We've got about 86 birchwood blocks left. I'm not sure what the ceiling is going to be comprised of, what material we would use. We're going to go one block higher and see how that looks. And I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, if we're going to do a flat roof or we're going to do something special or unique. We may put a flat roof on it for now and try to get some sand and get that cooked up so we can get some glass to make windows and just sort of make this look more presentable. So we may just close this off for right now and then worry about a more proper roof at a later point. I tried to make the last video a little shorter just because the part 1 of this playthrough was super long. It was about 87 minutes and change, and that's just not gonna cut it. So we're gonna put up some torches and we're gonna maybe close this off, but we need to put these torches up because I don't want to open the door and find, you know, a creeper standing in the floor somewhere and blowing portions of this build up. So we're going to drop some torches on the floor or on the ground, and then we're going to start closing this thing off. Of course, we'll pick these torches up later. Let's see. I'm gonna build the roof out of what we have the most of. Let's take that spruce and let's see what we can get out of it, because we've already got some spruce wood planks, and so it may be that we build the roof out of spruce. And yeah, I think we may have enough to make that happen. So we're going to use the dirt that we've got, and we're going to go ahead and pile up to what would be our roof. Let's go ahead and put our spruce in the hot bar. Got to put that stone cutter down at some point. And we're going to crouch and go through the tedious and mundane task of filling this in. Now, I like to start at the borders, because if I do run out of material, then I can always just fill in the middle with maybe something like birch, just to offset the dark tone of the spruce wood. And it's very likely that we will run out before this is complete. It's a good thing we've got our axe because of misplacements like that. But we'll work with it. We'll see what we've got. One of the things I normally like to do is create some sort of skylight. So we may create some windows for the walls, of course, but then we may take some glass blocks and just create some skylights just to give it a little different feel and kind of break up the monotony. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of wood before this is all said and done. But we'll work with this for right now and see how it looks when we're done. I may try to fill in as much of this as I can with the birch that I've got left. It looks like I've got 32 birch wood planks. And so let's see if we can at least make one trip around with that. And then what we may do is take advantage of our location and go get some of that sand and get us some glass blocks and create that skylight that I mentioned. We're down to 8. Let's see if we can fill it in. Yes, we can. All right, so we're going to use glass for the rest of this. I think what we may do is tear this down from here to here, and then we may just put a trapdoor with a ladder in the corner. And when we need access to the guard tower here, we may just come up that way, just because I want to have this filled in. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do that, and then we'll go. We'll create a shovel, and then we'll go pick up some sand and start. Let me see if we have a shovel first before I just go creating one. But we'll create some glass blocks. We'll create that skylight that we talked about, and then we'll also create some windows. So it looks like we're going to need some sticks. We'll just create about a dozen, and we'll get we'll make 2 stone shovels. I'm gonna try to get a decent amount of sand, and but it's just really gonna depend on what's over here. I'm gonna just try to take the top layer for right now. I don't want to deal with water spilling over and stuff like that. But we'll pick up a decent amount, and we'll start cooking that up and creating those glass blocks, and then from that we'll also get our windows for the walls. Of course, we'll be we'll be getting back some of that birch wood, but we'll put that to use. So let's just pick this sand up. We're gonna clear this just so we can get this. And let's see, what are we sitting at now? 43. I'd like to get a stack and get it into that oven. So let's just keep moving around. We could probably bring the sugar cane out here and plant it as well at some point in this video, but the main focus right now is to just finish up what we're doing as far as the house is concerned. I think that's the first egg that I've picked up in this playthrough. We're going to leave that chicken duck alone for now. Right now we're looking for sand. We do have a lot of food, at least I believe we have a lot of food. Need to be on the lookout for any drowns. I don't want to get snuck up on and taken out. About 5 more. There we go. So that should, yeah, that gives us a stack. So we're going to run over here and stick these in the oven, and let's get some glass out of this. We do have a birchwood door up, and maybe while we're waiting on these, we'll start digging up this floor, and we'll figure out what we want to put down as our floor, what material we want to use. And let's see, where are our furnaces? Am I Yep, I'm holding them already. So I want to put the furnaces, let's just put them right over here. So let's get them down in our hotbar. And one floor idea that I'm usually pretty fond of is putting furnaces in the floor, just in sporadic patterns. I always think it looks pretty sweet, so we may do something like that. Nope. Well, let's do that. And you know what? Let's create one more furnace, and let's get 16 going at a time. So we're going to get one more furnace, because you can never have enough furnaces. I can always pick one of these up and take it on a mining expedition. And then what we'll do is we'll just split that up, and now we'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. And we'll put that there. And now we've got our glass going. So we're gonna go ahead and pick these back up. And we've got those stone shovels in our inventory. So let's move the other one into our hotbar. I'm going to go ahead and start picking up this floor. And we'll figure out what material we want to use. Now, of course, we don't have to pick up all of it. If something's already on the floor, then we can just leave it as is. Or we can pick up the floor beneath it. We could do that. Let's fill that back in though. Now let's get back to picking this floor up. Of course, if I want to incorporate furnaces into the floor, I'm going to need to pick up some more cobble. So it may be something that I do later. But for now, the main focus is just to get this picked up. And hopefully by the time we've got this picked up, that glass will be ready for our skylight. And it's already dark, so the bed is obstructed. Alright, well let's unobstruct it. Let's put that down in our hot bar. There we go. We'll go ahead and go to bed just because I want to be working in the daylight if possible. And so let's continue picking up this dirt. Like I've said before, I said I think a few times in the part 1 of the playthrough, we will be doing some mob hunting at night and stuff, especially whenever we get to the point that maybe we want to find the end fortress and get those Eyes of Ender and maybe go after the Ender Dragon, if that's going to be the objective here. Right now the main objective is just to establish this playthrough and establish our living area. Where are we going to be mainly operating out of? So, and then ultimately setting up a mining area and things of that nature. So let's pick that up. Let's pick this up. Let's get this out of here because we're going to need to pile up in a minute. Alright, let's go check our glass. It looks like our glass is more than likely done. So we'll put this stuff up, and yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. And there it is. So we're going to go ahead and pile up, and we're going to fill in our skylight. Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure. Oh, if you had been a creeper. Thank goodness you weren't, though. So let's go ahead and fill in our glass. Need to crouch, but we'll fill this in and create ourselves a nice skylight. And then we'll create some windows and put those in. Oh boy, hate misplacing glass because you just lose it. So let's hope we don't do that again. And we're gonna need to knock that out. Put that there. Let's put that ladder back because that's gonna bug me if I don't. So boom, and glass, 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 and glass. There we go. Beautiful. We're gonna put some torches. We want to get this pretty lit up. over here. So how do we, okay, so we're going to put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Is that right? Yeah. And then one, woo, one there, and one there. And so hopefully that'll be all right. And then we'll put a torch here and another one here just to clear that out. And again, we'll probably in this spot right here, we'll build a ladder to get up here with another trap door. So that is done. And now it's just a matter of getting down. Let's go ahead and eat before we take the plunge. And take the plunge. So so now we're gonna go ahead and head into the house. We're gonna use our do we want to go? Let's go ahead and see if we can fill in this floor. I'm not really sure what materials we've got that could comprise a floor. Andesite, maybe? Maybe. Not gravel. Not too crazy about cobblestone either. I'd really like it to be wood or some combination. You know what? There's a lot of oak here, so let's just go ahead and take advantage of what we've got rather than moving outside and trying to gather some more materials right now. So let's see what we can do with this. We've got about 92 pieces left. And of course, if we run out, then we may incorporate some of that andesite into the process. Because, yeah, we've already run out of everything but a stack. So, so let's just see what we can come up with. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to, I just don't want it to be dirt or grass. I want it to look a little nice. At some point, if we get far enough into this playthrough, we may stick a basement in here and bring the chest down into the basement. I know we used to incorporate paintings as like hidden passageways and things like that, like a lot of people tend to do. So we'll see what we want to do. We'll have some fun with it, and someone's saying, like in the comments, someone's saying, well, it's not that much fun. So, but we'll see. So, yeah, we're out of the wood. So now it's a matter of what do we want to do? Do we want to create just some sort of random and wonky pattern, or how do we want to do this? So let's do this. Let's pick this up, pick this up, pick this up. Let's just pick all this that we laid down up. Let's put our bed right here. And we're going to need, let's put this here, this here, this here, and see what we're working with. 3 on this side, 3 on this side, 2, 4. I think what we want to do, just for some form of symmetry, is let's pick this up. So there's 3, 3, 3 deep, 3 deep. Does that look alright? Yeah, I think so. And then we could just put our andesite right here. So let's grab that. That's our gravel. That's our andesite. And you know what? I'm just going to give this a... There we go. And there we go. I'll be satisfied with that. Obviously, we could pick this up and change it if we decide at some point. Like I said, it's a floor. It doesn't have to look perfect. I just don't want it to be grass and dirt. So this will be fine for right now. Let's look at that. Yeah, that's alright. It's okay. Not too shabby. So this andesite back in the chest. Ah, what am I doing? There we go. So, yeah, I think that'll work. I think that will work out just fine. That will do me justice. Let's go ahead and finish off the video by creating some glass, or some windows, excuse me. Hopefully we've got enough material. Yeah, we should have enough glass for that. Let's see. Again, I'm not over familiar with the Microsoft or the Minecraft PC version as far as crafting and all. I'm gonna need another axe. That's pretty obvious. In fact, we're just gonna go ahead and use this new axe. Again, we want some symmetry here. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna knock out 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and put our glass in. Yep, that's looking decent. Yeah, there we go. Because I also, I want to be able to see what's happening outside. So I want to have that glass. I want to have these windows where I can know what's going on. One thing I hate whenever you're coming out of the night phase or whatever is not knowing what's on the other side of that door. So this gives us a little bit more of a clue as to what could be lurking. And we're probably going to create a larger window here. I want a lot of light in here as well. So let's see. We do need to put one of these back. I don't need it to be that deep into the wall. So let's grab this here. We'll put this one back, and see, it's already becoming nightfall. So we're gonna try to finish this up before something gets in, which is gonna really stink if something does, especially if it's a creeper. But let's see what we can do, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and wrap this portion of the playthrough up, and we will finish the windows when we come back. So I want to thank you for joining. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every single time we upload a new video on the Explain Tinkle YouTube channel. Talking at you later.